Hello, everyone. This is Mike Lebrun and Mr. JF Lob. We are at our residence. We are going to be doing today your business launch, and yes, getting started with, on the right path with Max International. Before I start, I just want to share with you that it's about massive success. If you want massive success in network marketing, it's all about duplication. And we know that this your business launch is a tool that everybody will be able to use in our team worldwide. And it is powered by the Elite Team Global Legacy. And it's an important business launch information package. And as you can see, as I'm scrolling down here, it says your name, your Max ID, your MyMax business coach or mentor, and it has to be somebody in your upline because they're the people who are going to coach you, teach you every step of the way. And duplication in network marketing is the assurance that you're going to have success. A lot of people, say to me very often, Mike, I'd love to have a coach. I'd like to have a mentor. And those are people that are not in our Max business. These are people that are in other network marketing companies. Why? Because often they're sponsored by people that do it on a part-time basis. And Lynn and I and JF and Lori and Ann Bushel, Cheba Ledvi, Liz and Eric, a lot of people who put a lot of time and effort into developing leaders is one thing, but developing talent to have documentation beats conversation. And this is one of the documents that you really want to take serious about your business. One thing I do want to mention, I'm showing it to you right now on my desktop, but when you do get started, you need to get this documentation from your business coach, from the person who got you involved in Max. They'll send it to you by email, and then you literally drag it from your email to your desktop, and it becomes active. And this is where you can put any name here. You can put your name as I could write here. Your mentor could be Mike Lebrun, JF Lob, whoever it is. And then you put your phone numbers, you put your email, and yes, you need Skype or Zoom. Very, very important. I will tell you that people ask me how many people I sign up on Skype or Zoom. I sign up more people on social media, through social media and on social media than people face to face. Why? Because I talk to a lot of people and build relationship. The other one is my first home meeting. The official launch is, when Lynn and I started this business, that's what we did. We did our first initial meeting here at our house on a Monday night. We did another one on a Wednesday. 2 days later, we did another one 3 days later, which was on a Saturday. And we went from 0 associate to over 100 people in less than 1 month. In less than 1 week. Now, why do I say that? I say that because if you're going to put in some effort into it, you have a choice. You can either take it over time or over a couple of days to really call all the people. And so the next step is going to be to my partner, Mr. JF Lob, which I really thank JF for putting this together. I could tell you we could never have done this without him. And Jeff is going to walk you through how important this document is and the technical aspect that is really easy to take your business to the next step. So, Mr. JF Lob, the call is all yours.
Thank you, Mike. As everybody knows, getting started right in any business is extremely important. And this document was created to make sure that everybody was on the same page, everybody got the same information when they got started, and everybody was connected properly to the team and making sure they're getting all the information. This is a critical part of building our business, being connected. So as Mike showed you on the first page, it's really all about your sponsor, their contact information, and we also entered the information for Max International customer support. We often get questions. How do I call Max? What's the phone number? What's the email? Are they open now? Are they open? What days are they open? So it's all there, right there on the first page. So, and as a PDF document, live PDF, where and you can scroll down through the pages. There is a welcome letter from Mike and Lynn Lebrun that I suggest that you read. Very inspirational, but also about what they've accomplished with Max International throughout their 10 years, the awards, recognition that they've earned, and things that we have to look forward to, and things that we can benefit from their experience in knowing the company and knowing the business. It's not for nothing that they're the top recruiters company-wide, worldwide. We have a lot to learn, and you can tell from all the awards that they've gotten through the company. Also, very important part of it is also making sure that these major events are in your calendar. So go through them, make sure that you have the latest version of the document, and you can see all, and making sure that these events, as you can see right now, these are for 2018 for the Canadian events, and other events will be on, of course, on the Facebook groups that you will see later in this guide. So as we get started in the first 24 hours, this is what should a new associate starting in the business should be doing. And every single step of the way, make sure that you're looking over and that you're clicking. All the links are live. You can click on all the links and follow the instructions. You know, things that you've done, you may have, certain things that you're going through in this guide, you may know already, you may have seen it already, you may have done it as part of another business, but I really suggest, and we really suggest, that you go through the process anyway, because you want to make sure that people that you're getting started in your business also duplicate this process. So making sure that your first order is set up in your auto ship, and it shows you every step of the way, logging into Max, getting to know your Max virtual office. Virtual office is the guide. It's what tells you exactly what's going on in your business. It's critical to look at it daily. You need to get familiar with it. So there's training videos that you can watch. There's 3 training videos that show you how to do it, plus made by the company, plus videos by the team, Elite Team Global Legacy, that show you how to optimize and go through your virtual office training that are there, and more that are coming, to make sure that you know exactly what's going on in your business. Making sure that you're signed up for the Elite Team Global Legacy email list, that you have in WhatsApp installed. A lot of our communication happens through WhatsApp. Making sure you're signed up with Skype and Zoom. Talk to your upline about their favorite way of communicating. A lot of people in Max are using Skype or Zoom, and making sure that all these important websites are bookmarked, and signing up for all the company newsletters, social media, for either Max International, the Elite Team Global Legacy, or some of the leaders. You can ask. It is really important that you ask your sponsor and your upline who the key ETGL leaders are that you should be following on social media. People that you should be connected with, that live in your area, that you're close to, or that your team is following. So make sure that you send them, those leaders, friend requests, and get their names from your sponsor. Of course, critical part of our business is also events, so making sure that you're connected to the events. If you click on this Google Calendar link, it'll download directly to your phone, and it'll sync up live. As we make changes to the schedule, they update automatically in your personal calendar that is either on your phone or on your desktop. So very important to connect to this calendar. The link is right there. If you can click on it, but if you can't, you can also copy and paste directly into the software, either Google or through your different calendars that exist out there. Now, part of the first 24 hours also includes getting started on your list. Now, in the process if you look on the Max website, it's further down on the list. We think it's very important to get started right away. So on your very first day, you get started on your list. You have an important training and video to watch. And then you can get started on your list. You can download a spreadsheet that helps you create that list if you don't yet have one, and you can start inviting prospects, look at the scripts, and here's a little bit of a reminder on how to get started with calling your prospects. We suggest role-playing with your coach, making sure that before you contact your list, a little piece of advice: don't wait for your coach to call you. If you are at this step and you're waiting for them, don't. Make the call. Call them. Be proactive. We love proactive people. So making sure that your coach is there for you, and they will be there. But sometimes they don't want to seem pushy or anything like that. If you want to go faster, tell them you want to go fast and call them. Don't be afraid to call them. Be really proactive. So the next steps after the first 24 hours, I will pass this back to Mike Lebrun, who will walk us through the next steps that are just as important in your Max business.
Well, thank you, Mr. JF Lobb. And yes, the next steps after you do your first 24 hours, your 48 hours, your 72 hours, the overview is the orientation that the company put together, training guide. I always say schedule your office, business launch, your whole meeting. It could be one-on-ones, depending what country you're at. But this is you got to realize that everybody is different in building your organization. Lynn and I have a saying that if no duplication is our first week, we went from Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We went from 22 to 48 to 104 people in our business in less than 6 days. Why? Because we called a lot of people, but more importantly, we went after the right people. How do you know? You're going to know when you make those calls. You want the people that you know that are business owners, people that are hungry, they're motivated. So, but on top of that, download the training sheets right here. You just have to press on the link. And the other thing is, please, 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 in your first 72 hours, not your first 24, but your first 3 days in the business, 3 to 4 days, watch these 14 incredible videos. Just have to press on it. They're also in your back office on your training videos, but they're right here, so they're at your fingertips. You don't even have to look anywhere else. They're right there. And very often when people look at this, everyday statement, what is that? Making time for Max. What is that? Making your dreams a reality. What is that? You listen to it, you understand it, you create it, you make it, and you do it. Simple as that. Contact your Max business coach to discuss the work module, because it's really important for you to understand that this is, if you've never been in the industry of network marketing, it's one of the biggest industries in the world. Consider opening up a bank account, USD. And then this is really what's cool about it. Set up your MyMax Pay. So that's how you're going to get paid from Max, that you can either deposit your MyMax Pay on a credit card or deposit via your US bank account. These are the Elite Team Global Legacy training videos, which, in the next segment, we'll have number 1 and 2, and we've got more coming. Number 1 and 2. So number 1 will be the full presentation that JF, Lori, and myself did. Which will be the Max business presentation. Number 2 will be this one, which is your training guide, and also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is coming, but it's a surprise. And then you see here number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you see all these numbers right up to 24. And again, there's more to come, folks. There's literally a lot more to come. So I'm going to keep that hush. Documents. These are documents where you can track your progress. Very, very important. It's the most important document that you're ever going to do, that you're going to need when you either give product away, sample for free, or sell product. People, you want them to track themselves. These are product fact sheet that you can find right there on the website. Just click on it, and this is what's really cool. Again, documents needed for starting right. 90-day health challenge tracker. Diseases associated with low glutathione, and again, these will always be updated. So when you have the newest documentation, you'll have the newest one. One-on-one presentation sheet built to bronze. 2x2 associate registration form, Max Daily Activity Tracker, NASA study on rib cysts, ribosine, wound healing study, independent studies, and of course the 2 videos that I use all the time, a Max Science video and the Why Trade Time for Money, that you can download right there and then on this documentation. Again, thank you, JF Lob. And the last piece, which I think everybody that I've given it to say like, wow, Mike, JF did a really good job. It's how to take our famous products. The first one is Solgevity, how to take it. Number 2 is Max 1, very short, very simple. Number 3, Max GXL. Number 4, Max Infuse. Number 5, Max ATP. Number 6, Switch. Number 7, B-Bars. And again, the other one, Max 357. And also the cellular cleansing, the detoxification. You want to give it, copy to people. And that's it. We're done. We're talking an 8-minute video, 8 to 9-minute video that changes your life. And now we can get you started with your list. Get it done. Do one-on-ones, repeat. After all, we have a 3-step process. Number 1, get yourself to Prime Bonus Level 1. Number 2, get yourself to Bronze. And then number 3, get yourself duplicatable. And this is what we have. My name is Mike Lebrun. We are Max International, and we will see you at the next Max event, wherever that may be. Thank you, Mr. Jeff Lob, and have a great day, everybody.